All right. It's a lot of searching online right now. When I looked at the analytics, a lot of people are looking for how do you get a car loan with bad credit. They want to know, can you get a car loan with bad credit? Is it easy to get a car loan with bad credit? The answer is yes. Yes, you can get a car with bad credit. Yes, it's easy to get a car loan with bad credit. And yes, they do have things available where you can get a car loan with bad credit and put zero down. Now, a lot of places you'll have to put money down and they'll give you a car loan. And I'm gonna go over some places that I went to when I had bad credit. I had a 430 credit score, and I'm gonna show you the exact company that gave me a car loan. And I had the worst credit you can have. I mean, the lowest credit score you can have is 300. I had 430. So that's really bottom of the barrel. But I learned everything I could about credit and put it all in the book you see below. Bad Credit to Cash. That shows you how to turn your bad credit into cash and shows you how to build a strong credit profile so you can go get loans for good credit from the credit unions and get a brand new car with zero down, like me. That's what happened after I fixed my credit. Had a 430 credit score, then I fixed the credit. It jumped up to a 730 credit score. After that, I went and got me a brand new car, zero down, zero down. And I went to the credit union because that's a cheat code. Like once you get your credit fixed, make sure you go to a credit union to get your loan for your car. And different credit unions, they pull from different credit reporting agencies. So know that too before you just go to any old credit union. All right, so let's get into it. What are the banks that you can go to and get the bad credit loan? So, first and foremost, they have a company called Byrider. Back in the day, this car used to be called JD Byrider, and they had a nice little song, JD Byrider, car sales. Like it used to be great when people watch TV. I don't even know if a lot of people still watch TV. Most people just watch TikTok, Facebook, they on YouTube, they scrolling. I even see people at the light. I look to the left, look to the right, and I see them down like this. Look like they praying, but they just be swiping their phone. They just be swiping their phone. But when there used to be commercials, well, there still are commercials on TV. Well, when more people watch TV, that's where they ran the JD Byrider. They ran it on the radio a lot. And in some places, you'll be seeing it on your social media come across JD Byrider. Well, let's get into it. You can see you can buy, finance, and drive on. You can get pre approved. The website is buyrider.com. And you see right here, they got financing and credit. You can get pre approved in under 3 minutes. They got flexible financing with options targeted to meet your needs. You can even look at their inventory online. They got 2 doors, 4 doors, SUVs, trucks, vans, all the type of cars that you can want and need. You see, they got an easy credit approval. Whether you have bad credit or no credit, they'll do their very best to get you financed and on the road with easy credit approval process. And we all like easy. We love it. I love it. You love it. They got over 1 million listings. They got a limited warranty. Each of the cars come with a limited warranty or optional service agreements. By developing a relationship with our customers, we provide long lasting support even after the sale is complete. And that's good because if something happens to the car, they got a service agreement. So you can bring it back, get it fixed, and it's all good. Instead of paying thousands of dollars, like, oh my gosh, how I'm gonna fix this or I'm gonna fix that. They get you all squared away before you even leave the lot. And you can go to buyrider.com and they're gonna get you done. Now, the place that I went to when I had a 430 credit score is Drive Time. Drive Time USA. You go to drivetime.com and you can find a dealership near you. I had a 430 credit score. Matter of fact, my credit score was so jacked up that I had a repossession as well. So I was riding the bus. And last time I rode the bus, I probably was like 16 years old. And I had to ride a bus because my last car got repossessed. So I rode the bus for about 6 months. Rode the bus for about 6 months. It was real cheap, and I was actually thinking like, man, you know what? I should still ride the bus because it was cheap. I think I was paying like $25 a month or $50 a month for unlimited bus rides. Now, the crazy thing is, I live in a city that probably got the worst bus system in America, where I had to be to work at 8. I had to start catching the bus at 5 in the morning just to be to work on time at 8 in the morning. Now, if I would have drove to work, it would have took me 10 minutes. If I would have jumped in an Uber, it would have took about 10 minutes to get to work. Jumped on the bus, you got to start your journey at 5 a.m. It was crazy. But the money that I saved was a lot of money. I'm like, man, I don't got to worry about no gas. I don't got to worry about no car insurance, no tires. I ain't got to worry about no car payment. I was loving it until one day I was standing at the bus stop and it was a homeless man walking towards me. And I'm like, dang, he gonna ask me for some money. And I'm like, I'm riding the bus. I ain't got no extra money to give this man. I gotta save every dollar I can for my down payment for when I go get a car. And so he walking towards me, and then he gets right up to me. He like, "What's up, man?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" He like, "I'm good." He like, "Brother, where your Corvette at?" I was like, thinking in my head, my Corvette. I hate Corvettes, but I smiled. I said, "Man, I don't even know. I don't even know where my Corvette at. It must be on the way." He was like, "Yeah, your Corvette on the way, brother." He was like, "All right, take care." I was like, "You too, man." Then he kept on, and I got on the bus. The bus pulled up probably like 5 minutes later, and it stayed with me the whole time I was riding home. And I'm thinking, I'm like, man, you know what? As soon as I had that thought to stay on the bus and ride the bus just to save some money, mind you, I've been had my own car since I was 17 years old. But that one thought come in, I'm like, man, I could save all this money riding the bus, even though it's more convenient to have a car because you don't gotta wait on nobody. You don't gotta wait on the bus. You can just jump in your car and go. And I'm like, man, you know what? Meeting that homeless man, it just dropped the seed right back in my mind. It was like, hey, you ain't supposed to be riding no bus. Even though, yeah, you can save money, blah, blah, blah. You love driving. You love being in your own car. You gonna fix your current situation and you gonna upgrade to another car. Fast forward a couple months later, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to find me a car. Had the 430 credit score, and I heard about Drive Time. That's what you see right in front of your screen right now. And they said, oh, we help people that got bad credit, that got jacked up credit. So I found a dealership next that was online, and I got on the bus and went to that dealership and walked around the lot, seen a couple things. I didn't really like it. Told them that I wanted me a Kia. And I was like, because I loved the Kias at that time. I loved the Kias. I was like Kia fanboy. And they didn't have any on that lot. So they were like, well, let me look on our computer and we going to see if it's a lot close by where we can find you a Kia. Lo and behold, it was a Kia on the other side of town. And the Kia only had 15,000 miles on it. So I was like, damn, so this is a used car. It got 15,000 miles on it. That's like new. So I was like, okay, yeah, cool. Let me check it out. So he was like, let me pull another car up, give it a plate, and we're gonna ride over there. So we rode over to the other side of town. He got the keys to the Kia for me, and I test drove it. Fell in love. The Kia had all the bells and whistles. What's common now is what I was loving back then. I was like, oh, it got Bluetooth. Yeah, that's an upgrade. I was like, ooh, the AC blow code. Ooh, that's an upgrade. I can talk on my car through the phone. Ooh, yeah, that's an upgrade. It got power windows. I was like, ooh, that's an upgrade. And it has satellite radio. Satellite radio. So now I can listen to like Funk Flex and um, Eminem's Shady Satellite Radio Station and all the other people that got a radio station. And I was like, I can jam. And then so I test drove it. It was fast. The speaker system, I fell in love with the speaker system because it had all the bass. It was boom, it's doo doo. I said, ooh. Everybody used to ask me, they like, man, you got a system in that car? I'm like, no, that's factory. So lo and behold, drive time, we did the paperwork, knocked it out real quick. They're like, okay, you've been approved for the 15,000. You just got to put 3,000 down. And I saved my money up anyway because I was riding the bus for like 6 months. Had nothing but time and nothing but opportunity to save my down payment. Because again, I had a 430 credit score, and that's what you got to do when you got jacked up credit. You got to put that down payment. But when you fix your credit, you don't got to worry about that no more. You put zero down or probably like $100 down, like really low. But when I fixed my credit, I got a brand new car, financed from a credit union, and I picked everything that I wanted on the computer. I was like, I want it to be this color. I want the seats to look like this. I want to have all-wheel drive. I want to have full self-driving, and I got the long range model. All the bells and whistles once I fixed my credit. But going back to when I had the jacked up credit, Drive Time was the company that made it possible for me. They gave me the bad credit card loan. Boom. I put money down, and it was a beautiful thing. And it was an easy process. I made my payments every month, never missed a payment, always was on time. And 35% of your credit score is based on time payments. So every time I made a payment to Drive Time, my credit score was going up at the same time. My credit score was going up at the same time. And it was a beautiful thing. I think at the end, my credit score probably went up to like 150 points, and that was good. But then once I started digging in and learning how credit worked, I learned how to add Netflix to my credit report. I learned how to add my cell phone to get that reported to my credit report. I learned how to get my rent reported to my credit report. I learned how to get my light bill reported to my credit report. And then I got a credit card and I got that reported to my credit report because the secret with credit cards that people get messed up too is you'll wait for like, oh, I want to take a vacation, and you know you can't afford the vacation, so you put it on the credit card, and then oh, I can make payments and just pay it off, but I'm about to go turn up and live my best life. That is a trap. The secret to using credit cards responsibly to maximize your credit score is to not use your cash at all. Don't use your debit card. Use your credit card like you would use your debit card. So, like normal, just pay for groceries, pay for gas, and stuff like that. And then at the end of the month, now you use your debit card and pay off the whole credit card. So then when it reports back to your credit report, it's showing that you paid on time. See, that's a major key, and that's the secret to jumping into the 800 club. Because I told y'all where I started. I had a 430. Then when I fixed my credit, it jumped up to 730. Now I'm in the 800 club. I got an 827 credit score. But anyways, we're going to move on to the next best thing. So how can you get a car loan and not put any money down? How can you get a car loan and not put any money down and have bad credit? So they do have bad credit car loans where you can put zero down and have bad credit. One of the places where you can get that done is called swapalease.com. Now, the way swapalease.com works is people, they lease cars. People that got good credit, they lease cars, and sometimes they're about to move out of town, or they don't like the car anymore, or they just got tired of the car, so they want to get out the lease. So what this website does is it it matches people who have a lease and people who want to take over the lease. So you can actually take over people's leases on swapalease.com, and this works in just about every state. You just go to swapalease.com as you see in front of you, and then you have to you got to scroll down, and I already pre-did the search. You can filter your car payment right here, and you see they got between 0 and 500 per month. That's what I selected for demonstration. And then you got $200 to $300, and you can go higher than that as well. But I already selected the 0 to 500 a month. And then you just do a search. You go down to the bottom to advanced, click on advanced, and what you want to check is all leases, and then you want to select no down payment, and then you want to select only transfers. That means it's showing you only the vehicles where you ain't got to put no money down, and it's only going to show you the vehicles that can get transferred from the person who had the lease, and they're going to transfer the lease over to you. And this is how you get it with bad credit, not having a down payment, and they're going to transfer the lease over to you. And the cool thing about doing it this way is once you select the vehicle, and let's say it's like, for instance, 13 months left on this Toyota Corolla right here. It's 2024. So that car is only a couple years old, still new, $484 a month for 13 months. Once you get done doing that, matter of fact, look at this. The seller is offering you $2,287.51 to take over this lease. So you're actually about to make money off of taking over this lease. You're about to make money taking over a lease. And they say you can lease this Toyota Corolla Cross for $484.35 a month for 13 months. You can average 2,063 miles per month. So that means you can drive 2,000 miles per month for the balance of the lease, or a total of 26,816 miles through the end of the lease. The car only has 9,000 miles on it. And you see the leasing company is through Toyota Financial Services. You got 13 months remaining. And then you can see everything else. The color is white. It's an automatic transmission. It got all-wheel drive, so that's good. That's good for all terrains. This is the best car you can get, is all-wheel drive, so because you can go through the rain better. If you're in a climate where it snows, you can go through the snow better. If you're going off-road, it's going to handle off-road better. You can see all the equipment that it has in there. It got the alarm, got Android Auto, blind spot monitoring systems, child seat anchors, cruise control, adaptive, fold away side view mirrors. Got your iPod and MP3 auxiliary cord, that aux cord. Got lane departure warning system for them people that be texting while they driving. It puts you right back in the lane. Got the push button start, so you gotta worry about where my keys at all the time. Got the roof rack, so you can put a bike up there, or your sled, or your surfboard, depending on where you live at. Or if you want to put some luggage, because you're going to do a road trip, because now you got your new car right here with bad credit. It got the wireless mobile phone charging, so you don't got to worry about, hey, where my charger? Can I use your charger? Or dang, my charger broke. It got the charger pad built in. Got the airbags, power locks, power windows, stability control, tinted windows, because y'all know it's super hot right now. The sun is like bipolar. I think it was like 105 degrees where I'm at. Somebody told me it was 108 in Ohio. That's crazy. You got Apple CarPlay for everybody that got their iPhones, Bluetooth. You got heated mirrors. That come in handy for the people that live in the winter. Cause boy, those heated windows, heated mirrors, that ice gonna slide off, the snow gonna slide off. It got the LED headlights so you can see at night for the people that's blind and got glasses like me. Got air in the rear. And it got a rear windshield wiper. That's good satellite radio. Got the steering wheel controls, Wi-Fi connectivity. That Wi-Fi connectivity, that's a major key right there. Air conditioning, cause you need that. It's hot. Got the anti-lock braking system, rear view camera, so you ain't gotta worry about if you seeing everything when you turn around. You got the tilt wheel, for them tall people that got them long necks. Tire pressure monitoring system, so you know exactly how much air is in them tires. And this is an example of what you get when you got bad credit and you just take over the lease payment. And the best thing about this, let's look at some of the pictures. The best thing about this is that when you get done paying this off at the 13 months that's remaining, it's going to show that you paid off a car loan on your credit report. And that is going to boost your credit score. Because remember what I said earlier, 35% of your credit score is based on time payments and your payment history. So as long as you're making on time payments, you're good. If you miss them payments or become late, well, you need to talk to the people and say, hey, I'm gonna be a little bit late. Don't put it on my credit report. And most of the time, they good about helping you out. See, look at that. Got the trunk space. That look real good. Look at that trunk space. You can put a lot of groceries in there. Let's back up. Okay, look at that back seat. You fit a lot of people in there if you're doing Uber, or got to pick the kids in there, or your dogs. A lot of people got pets and stuff, luggage, all that stuff. But this is an example of one of the cars you can get with bad credit and not putting no money down. And also, they're actually paying you to take over the car payment. You're going to make $2,287.51. Like, that's huge. That's huge. Just to take over somebody else's car payment, and it's going to help you build your credit at the same time. That's a whole cheat code, everybody. That is a whole cheat code. Nobody is teaching this stuff online for free but me, because I want everybody to win. And also, if you got bad credit, you can actually turn your bad credit into cash with the new book that's called Bad Credit to Cash. You can get that at www.goodcreditcheatcode.com. And that's going to give you all the letters you need to send to the bureaus. It's going to show you how to read your credit report so you can spot violations. And if they don't remove the violations, it also comes with the lawyers who will sue the credit bureaus for you with no upfront money out of pocket. And this works in all 50 states. Also, it shows you how to use things you already pay for to build a strong credit report. Like, it shows you how if you pay for Netflix every month, it shows you how to add Netflix to your credit report so it can report on-time payments. If you got Hulu, show you how to get Hulu reported to your credit report every month so it can boost that credit score. If you got a cell phone, it show you how to get your cell phone payments reported to your credit report every month so you can boost your credit score. If you pay for utilities or your rent, show you how to get that reported to your credit report every month so it can boost your credit score. All this is in the new ebook, Bad Credit to Cash. It's relatively small. You just read it and do. Read it and do. If you know how to scroll on TikTok, you can use Bad Credit to Cash. If you know how to scroll on Instagram, you can use Bad Credit to Cash. If you know how to scroll on Facebook, you can use Bad Credit to Cash. If you know how to scroll on YouTube, you can use Bad Credit to Cash. It's easy to fix your credit. This is like the easiest way to fix your credit. It's all broken down, all the letters, all the tools, and it got the lawyers. That's the biggest one. The lawyers. You got a whole army ready to work for you to move your life forward so you can live your best life. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. So to end it all, we're gonna do a recap. We're gonna do a recap. Bad Credit to Cash. This is the ebook. This is what it looked like. How to get paid from bad credit. You see it right there. You can get it from goodcreditcheatcode.com. The first place to get a card with bad credit so you can get you that bad credit auto loan is buyrider.com, formerly known as JD Buyrider. The second place where you can get a car loan with bad credit is Drive Time. Very great company, good people. This is what I used when I had a 430 credit score. And the number one place, in my opinion, where you can get a car loan with bad credit and put zero down is swapalease.com. And you can choose from all these vehicles right here. See, we got the Nissan Ariya, we got a BMW 2024, we got a Buick Encore 2024, 2025 Nissan Sentra, we got a 2026 Chevrolet Silverado, we got a 2025 Chevrolet Equinox EV. So you don't got to worry about no gas. You don't got to worry about no oil changes. You don't got to worry about none of that crazy maintenance. You just charge your phone up charge your car up like you charge your phone. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Look at that. They got a 2025 Toyota Tacoma. They got a 2023 BMW 5 Series. They got a 2025 Mini Hardtop two-door Mini Cooper. All type of cars on here. They got a lot of Toyotas. And you can select your car payment that you're looking for. I selected 0 to 500. But if you want to pay more and get a different type of car, they got those too. And then remember, you got to go to the advanced settings down here. Click no down payment so it can show you only the cars where you can put no money down and only transfers. That means the people that had the car leases, they're gonna transfer their car lease to you, and you put no money down. And as you seen when I was showing you the Toyota, up here, this is where you can actually take over somebody's lease, put no money down, and they're actually gonna pay you to take over the lease. You actually get paid to take over somebody's lease. Look at that right here. $2,287.51 to take over this lease. That's what it say right here. I'm gonna highlight it so everybody can see that. And you can see it's a has low miles, 9,184 miles. That's the current mileage on it right there. So that's basically a brand new car. You pay it for 13 months. 13 months. That's it. 1 year and 1 month. That boosts your credit score. You got a new car to drive. You didn't put any money down. You got paid to take it over. That's a major key. Then you doing all this with bad credit. That's how you get a bad credit car loan to get a new car right here, the easy way. Good credit cheat code, ladies and gentlemen. Good credit, good life. You can't Google the stuff I teach. You cannot Google the stuff I teach. Follow this page wherever you're looking at. Go to the YouTube channel. Follow that page. This is where the replay is going to be posted at. And make sure you get Bad Credit to Cash. That's the new ebook that shows you how to get paid from bad credit. So while you do all that, then make sure you go get your bad credit car loan, get you a new car, zero down, and you better do it before they run out of cars, because you know millions of people are going to see this video. And success loves speed, and it's going to be a lot of people that's moving just that quick, moving fast. So get to it. Get you Bad Credit to Cash at www.goodcreditcheatcode.com so you can learn how to get paid from bad credit and use those lawyers so they can go to war for you and you can live your best life. So I'm about to get off, y'all. Y'all have a good day, good night. Get you some good dinner and stuff and follow the page. I'm out. Bye bye. Bye.